Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Oh, come on, you serious?
Hey guys, so this is another follow-up video. We are trying to set up the computer.
I got the adapter.
We didn't have all the parts we needed to set everything up properly, so we actually went out, thanks to my buddy Austin, and got all the stuff we needed to set it up. And so I'm going to let him take it away, because he's more of a tech expert than I am.
Alright, so what we ended up doing is Ryan had a wireless keyboard and an older mouse, but he wants to game and be a YouTuber, and I don't accept none of that shit. So we got him a nice Harpoon RGB gaming mouse, which will be good for him. We got him a SteelSeries Apex LED gaming keyboard. I've used this personally. If I were you, it's not the best. It's kind of just like your standard HP keyboard. It doesn't really help with gaming. Doesn't really give you any competitive advantages, but it's better than the one he had because he has a wireless one, which means it needs to have batteries replaced or charged all the time, and that just sounds like a hassle. So we got him this because this was really the only kind of decent keyboard they had there. So we grabbed him this. So I will be giving him a Black Web gaming keyboard at one point, but until that day, that'll do for him because I also have to upgrade my keyboard first. So the problem we were having is that this computer's graphics card, the 2080, only comes with HDMI outputs. It has 2 DisplayPort outputs and 1 HDMI. I brought him a monitor, but my monitor does not actually connect to HDMI. So what we needed was a DVI-D to HDMI output. So we're going to try this. I prefer the cord that goes straight from DVI-D to an actual male and HDMI, but this one has a female, which means we have to plug an HDMI cord into this. Hopefully it works. I don't really have a lot of experience with this. I prefer it to just be one cord because the transfer rate's a lot smoother. But it's not like he plays any high-end competitive gaming, so he's not really going to lose out or have a disadvantage for that at all. So this will do for now. I will probably order him the actual cable, or we'll probably just end up saving up. And I guess it's up to you, Ryan.
Huh?
Would you rather us get you an actual DVI-D to male and HDMI cord for that monitor? Because they're like $12 that I could order on Amazon, have it in a few days. The transfer rate will be a little bit better, so you don't have issues with it. Or we could say, screw it, and me and you can go 50-50 on getting you a new monitor. It's up to you. Because I'm grabbing me a new one, and we could save up and get you a new one in like 2 weeks.
I say let's do this for now, and then we can discuss the monitor at a later date.
Because what we actually could do, too, is we can get you a cord, which is a DisplayPort out to HDMI, plug that into your new monitor, and then we'll get you, if this works fine, we'll just keep this going, and you can keep the other monitor, and then you can have your dual monitor setup.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you can have, you know, the stream and everything, and all the YouTube comments on the side, and then have the actual monitor you game out of, which is how my setup works, too. You could always go more than that. You actually can upgrade to 3 monitors on here. I don't really see.
I was only going to do a 2-monitor setup. I was only going to do a 3 because I don't know what I would do with 3 monitors.
This is typically why I ran 3 monitors back in the days. I played a lot of League of Legends. So I would have the stream up on one side or the YouTube video recording, and then I would have the gameplay, and then on the top I would have my stats. So I would look up builds and information. So that way if someone's like, hey, have you heard of this game? Instead of having to stop your game or your stream and close a window, you can literally go right up on there and look up whatever they're talking about. So it does come in handy at points in time, but pretty commonly you're probably not going to find yourself using most of the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can work on a monitor later.
All right, so
this will just work. This can work for now.
Yes. All right. So I need this HDMI.
So that case would fit the Alienware laptop. I don't know what you guys are planning on going to New York, if you guys are even taking the laptop. But if you guys...
Amber doesn't want to. She doesn't want me to, because she doesn't want me streaming. But...
I just think it'd be a nice break.
I know it'd be a nice break, but at the same time, it's not like I'm streaming video games, and they're not going to be long. It would just be like right before we go to bed in the hotel room, you know? If you're opposed to that, I know this is our vacation. I am all ears.
Well, I thought we were just going to do like travel vlogs and stuff.
Well, that's the thing is I want to do that too, but to be off of the whole YouTube thing for 5-6 days.
Okay.
You make your land list.
it would definitely kill my analytics a little bit. How about this? How about a happy medium? How about I edit some videos and I upload them while we're out, and we just vlog, and then we'll edit the vlog when we get home, so that way I don't have to stream or do anything.
Okay.
As I said, I was just offering the case for you guys if you guys plan on taking the laptop.
Well,
If it's a very sturdy case, because it even comes with those straps, they'll fasten the computer down so it won't move. I got that at Rummage Sale for like $10, like 4 years ago. So, and I used it a few times, but like, you know, I'm not using this. I'm not traveling right now. And when I heard you guys were going to New York, I'm like, let them use it.
Alright, so we have that HDMI setup. Alright, so next step is I need the HDMI unplugged from your Xbox.
Sure.
And give it to me. And then I also need the other HDMI.
Do you want me to bring it from the TV or just from the actual console?
You're going to want to unhook it from the TV, and I'm going to hand you this end right away so you can plug this one in its spot. Okay. It's basically doing the same thing. We're just running it through a capture card. Thank you, sir. And then I will hand you, if you want to unplug that and hand me the other end, I'm going to try to wiggle that around that way. Let's scoot this over a little bit. Try to go behind your laptop. Looks like you're Batman here.
I know, I got a lot of junk.
No, it's not junk, dude. You got a lot of cool collectibles, and I'm jealous.
Well, if I knew you liked Gundam, I have a bunch of Gundam stuff you guys can have.
I actually don't like Gundam. Not that I dislike Gundam, I just never got into Gundam. I don't like those, like...
I only like a few of the series. I like Gundam Wing.
Yeah.
G Gundam. But the ones after that, they're kind of like wonky. But I love Gundam Wing, I love G Gundam. Which is why, if you look over my memorabilia, I have only the G Gundam and Gundam Wings. Because I like the Wing Gundam, which is Gundam Zero. I actually have the original model. I love Gundam Death Scythe. And the Burning Gundam, and I actually have the Shining Gundam next to it. Because I don't... It's not I don't like all the other ones, I just like... I don't like all the other characters. They're funny in their own way, but I just like... I don't like their Gundams. Like, I don't like the Rose Gundam because... I just don't like the way it looks. I don't know. It might be small things, but I don't like the way it looks.
No, that's totally cool.
Hold that in your hand. Make sure that feels comfy.
Yeah.
All right.
What's this do?
There's a scroller button there,
Okay.
and then that button behind it is a DPI changer. So what it's probably going to have is 2 or 3 DPI settings. So
What's a DPI?
it's going to change the speed of your mouse. So like when you drag it really fast, it'll make it go really slow if you're more comfortable with that. Or if you hit it, it'll go a little faster. Or it'll change it to like when
So kind of like the same thing as like if you're playing a video game, you can change the sensitivity for your aim.
That actually has one built into the mouse already, so you don't have to go in and change your games all the time.
Okay. Yeah, that's very comfortable.
And then not to mention, too, you also know that if you have a Xbox controller or PS4 controller, you can plug it in USB, and your computer will automatically update.
I actually have an Xbox controller specifically for gaming.
Yeah, so that way you can plug it into your PC and actually use controllers.
Because I was using it on my laptop when I was playing Dauntless, and it's not that I didn't like playing the PC game on the laptop. It was just the space I have. It's just not advantageous for me to use it.
I gotcha.
Because I have to wheel my laptop desk over to my chair again. And with all the cords on it, it just gets stuck too easily.
Alright, so we got the mouse. Now we need the keyboard. There it is. And you're going to find that this really isn't much of a gaming keyboard. It literally feels just like your standard, typical HP keyboard. Okay. But it glows.
I love it when it glows.
That's RGB, man. That's what makes you a real YouTuber nowadays. Got to have RGB stuff.
Oh yeah. All right. Do you want me to hand you the cord now? It's all hooked up.
Yeah, I'll take that. Oops. So, do we want to run it behind all that stuff?
The lamp probably be good. Everything else would probably be a little bit too much. I mean, as long as it's.
That's right. We'll run it in front, and if you want to.
As long as it doesn't hit the. I think that was my headphones. So.
Yep. Do you only have one pair of headphones, or do you have two?
Those are just like earbuds.
Okay, so what you have in the front here is a mic in and a headphone jack in. So technically, we don't have to hook your headphones up here. You can actually plug them in right up here.
Okay.
And it also gives you the option of 2 USB plug-ins in the front. So if you add something with like a short cord that you'd rather have at the front, you can do that.
Okay.
So let me get your keyboard plugged in here. And start getting everything fired up. My stomach hates me.
There.
Oh, I got it. Oh.
I was gonna say, please don't let him use that.
Yeah, every time I use a knife, I cut myself.
Funny. You worked at Walmart and didn't seem to bother you.
Oh, that's
That's
good. I don't.
because those had safety precautions and the blade.
I don't know. He still got himself cut on the what was it? The meat slicer.
Yeah, I cut myself with a meat slicer. I almost cut my thumb off. I actually cut myself with the box cutter. Someone was trying to ask if I could separate the zip ties on the pans, and I cut away from myself. I was holding the pans like this, and I was getting the zip tie right here, and I thought I had enough clearance and everything like that, and I go like this, and it slips, and then just goes, and just blood everywhere. She's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Here's the pots and pans." She's like, "Oh, okay, you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go and put a Band-Aid on. Let's go to the bathroom." I'm just like, "Oh, that's a lot of blood. I don't want to die from a thumb cut. That's stupid. That's embarrassing."
The only thing I had to worry about Walmart was getting hit by a car. Okay, well, what's that right there? Is that just like for oh, this is the protection for the cord.
Well, yeah, they use it as a protection for cord, and then
I thought it was like it's part of the assembly. I'm like,
to keep that keyboard in there from rocking around.
okay. For a second, I thought it was part of the assembly. I'm like, oh.
Sleeve this right here for right now. I can't wait to rewatch on this vlog when Ryan had a panic attack that the part that comes off on the computer came off.
I think we both did.
Hey!
So excuse me for having paranoia. This is expensive.
I know. Would you call me over and think I'm gonna break all your shit?
No. Accidents happen.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that was gonna pop off that easily. I knew it came off, but I didn't think it was gonna come off like that. I'm like, ooh, that was a little quick. Alright, so I think we have everything plugged in up top. Everything plugged in. Wait, the microphone. I need the microphone and the webcam.
The microphone's here.
Damn it, I just don't take my shoe. Why do I have such big feet?
Dude, your feet are small compared to mine.
What size are you?
15. So see, bigger.
Yeah, bigger. I wouldn't say they're that much bigger. 15s are kind of an unusually big size.
Yeah, they're the only ones selling in stores.
No, they don't.
Amber, what did you do with the webcam?
It's gone forever. I'm sorry to tell you this. It should be.
It should be somewhere. Amber, usually everything.
I handed it to you, Austin.
Don't even give me nothing like that. You didn't hand me nothing.
I handed you
Take
so
responsibility.
Look
for
at the
when
video.
you do stuff.
many. Look at the video.
We don't have that kind of time.
Read videos now. What's this book for?
I got the webcam.
That's for the monitor.
I got the webcam.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
Yeah, I do. That's me, and that would be something I say because that is in fact what I do. So we have the webcam, microphone, mouse, keyboard, monitor. Alright, so step by step here, we're going to get this reattached on the top. I do not like how this is magnetized, but whatever. Begins.
These are just like backup ports. In case anything inside gets damaged.
I don't like how easy that glass door opens. That makes me.
Oh, you found the webcam? I'm here looking for the webcam.
Oh yeah, no, I said I found it. Sorry.
It's probably like.
That's why Amber was mocking me. Oh, well, I have the webcams. I'm like, that is something I would say because I do in fact have the webcam. Alright, so I'm going to leave all the packaging right there in the box for all the stuff we got you. In case you don't like it that much, we want to take it back, upgrade to something else, whatever.
Oh, here's the mouse pad from the mouse.
I'll take care of that in a second when we get this.
Yeah, but I want to open it.
Open it.
The Christmas.
Dude, it was Christmas how many weeks ago when you got this thing?
I came to my house first of October.
Yeah, I've had this thing since October.
It's still October.
Since the beginning of this month. You smart ass. Keep it up! You can set the rest of this up. Okay. So we got that. Alright, what we need is the box of the stuff that came with the cords, the pack for the computer.
Alright, here's the cords. I think those are just extras. And here's the box.
So this should have the power cords, an Ethernet cable probably. Those are extra SATA cables. Or not SATA cables, these are extra power connectors in case you upgrade your computer to add anything to it. So those are handy, you'll want to hang on those.
And here's a box with a whole bunch of other stuff in it.
I can't believe they didn't give you an Ethernet cable, that's kind of weird. Well, let's fire her up before we hook up the Ethernet and make sure that, see, she has Wi-Fi. Because she may actually have
Box for my lights.
thing for your lights. Oh, this is your 32 gigabyte. Oh, I thought that was a Wi-Fi connector. So everything in here for Wi-Fi specifically.
I don't know what this.
Oh, they gave you an HDMI. You know, honestly, I think we'll probably use this one because it's short.
I don't know what this is.
3.5 to 2.5 bay converter. This is for your if you're going to add solid state drives that are too small, that are 2.5s instead of the 3.5 for the Bay Area. So that will let you import smaller solid state drives because they do come in different sizes.
So, you got everything?
I have everything I need.
Do you need me to unplug the laptop? Or is that going to be too much of a power problem?
Oh no, it should be fine. Okay. If anything, the bar will just turn itself off if it's overloaded, but it shouldn't. That's the whole point of them optimizing the power things. Oh man, Jesus, that goes in much easy.
I'm surprised how much space is still in there.
Yeah, they're kind of a little overboard in the chassis, in my opinion. But that's probably the radiator down below, so that's probably why there's that big, seemingly open space.
Oh, it's looking like right here.
Oh yeah. Well,
because from the image I selected, it was like they're gonna slide all the graphics card like right here.
Mm-hmm.
And as I look like that, doesn't look like that's what they did. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. It's like expecting. And don't worry about that. It's just a charger point. Actually, if you want to, we can unplug it because it has a 4-hour battery.
Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, she's fine, right? So, now the fun part of getting...
Actually, let me... I don't want to do that.
So, we're going to leave the webcam there. I apologize in advance. That webcam cord is short as shit, which is 99.9% of the reason I upgraded to pretty much the exact same webcam. But just one with a much longer, much nicer cord.
Do we need to try to move this PC over so we can move the monitor?
Yeah, I'm just adjusting this cord. Slightly there. I'm going to have you hold this while I move the computer.
The mouse is about to fall off the desk.
Come on, keyboard. Yes, it's freaking obnoxious. That's why I don't go to the beach, because I find everything I have gets caught on the way. Pull this shit. Too big, Ryan, too big!
On a Wookiee, it has to be big.
Space consumption. Yeah, space consumption. God damn it. What's something right? This is the worst part.
That's when my mom makes those pork chops.
That actually fits on there pretty dang perfect. Alright, so.
Alright, so we need to move the monitor over. Actually, if we can unplug this one cord, that'll probably be a lot easier to move it around.
Okay. You're gonna want the monitor right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. It's just the power cord that's. You're fine. Yeah, plenty of room. Probably that power switch back there. So here's your power button. She's up.
She's going, guys.
Look at her. Obnoxiously RGB.
So beautiful.
So the graphics card is RGB. The motherboard has a red set to it. The liquid cooling has its own color, and then you have seizure-inducing RGB fans.
Okay.
All right. So it is connected to the monitor. So the cord we have purchased works perfectly. So, all right. If you want, we can put that mouse mat down.
Sure.
And then let's just.
Just so you know, guys, I thought this was going to be smaller.
That was actually pretty nice. Look at that. Oh, heck, was it here? That's perfect. That's your keyboard. Alright, so we're just going to make sure she fires up. And I already got you all logged into it and everything. Wow, that's nice. Alright, so if you want to move the laptop so they can see the screen?
Sure. Hang on, guys. I'm moving the computer so you guys can get a look at the screen.
That's already firing up your Discord and your Steam you're going to have to log into.
So there's going to be a bit of a jump because I have to get over the cord.
So, you're all set. You have just hold on, guys.
Something wrong with the camera?
No, just smudgy. Oh. All right. So, keyboard, everything is set up. What we're gonna do is, so you see how slow this moves?
Mm-hmm.
You hit that DPI setting, and now you're faster,
Mm-hmm.
and now you're really fast. So you just find the one you're comfortable with. We're gonna minimize that for now. All right, let's see if she has Wi-Fi settings. So let's go to. This does not, in fact, have
Wi-Fi.
So we're going to have to plug in Ethernet.
Alright, let me see if I can find the cord. Diana?
Oh, you
have to take this top back off.
Well, if these are necessary things to be done.
What's not happening? See, that's my computer bag.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, I don't really care about that one anymore.
Oh my god, it hurts.
Here.
Thank you. Alright. What?
So yeah, guys, this is a bit of a project. I owe a lot to my buddy Austin. It's amazing. Go check out his channel, guys, would you? Show him some Wookiee loving.
Leave a like. Tell me how big my butt's getting. Is it voluptuous? Am I thick with 2 C's and double D's? So this is your Wi-Fi router, correct?
What you're holding in that one hand is my Wi-Fi. Yeah. That right there is just a
The modem.
no. That's a memory drive.
This one?
That's for the internet. That's just the memory drive for storage. It's a terabyte.
Oh, that's a external hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
This one isn't locking in very well. That might be a little loose. I may have a problem or two with that. I will see if I have any Ethernet cables that I can bring you over. I should. All right. You're connected to the internet. We're good. All right, so we are now internet bound. That's one productive step forward.
It is.
Dude, that is impressive. Amber, come here.
What's up?
What? Austin has found a treasure. Tell the audience.
Put your ear there. Put your ear right there. What do you hear?
Just one fan.
You hear, like, basically nothing.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Those lights are going to give some of the seizure. It's what I'm looking at is it's quiet. Like, that's an actual very awesome thing to have on your computer is silence.
Well, they gave me two options. They gave me the Origin fans. Those, what I have in there are the Corsairs. And I'm like, you know what? I'm already spending enough the money. Might as well go for premium. So I went with the Corsair silent fans. And I'm not going to worry about logging into Discord right now.
So we're going to get your mic. When you're using this, you're going to want it probably as close to you as possible. I usually turn the volume up there. I will go in here and show you some things you want to make sure you do when you have a new mic setup that increases the quality. That's a pop filter. You don't have to use it. I know this is your computer. I'm sorry for stealing it. You mind if I pop there quick and we just start going through
Oh, no. You're the tech expert. I'm just a Wookiee.
We're going to get you the programs you need downloaded and on here. So, Discord, we're going to go ahead and get that out of the way for right now. So, what we're going to do is open up Google Chrome, which Ryan hates.
It's not that I hate it. It's just like every time.
Set Origin PC as your main webpage.
Yeah, we can get rid of that.
It's just, hey, you bought a computer through us, so just go ahead and keep that in mind that we still can charge lots of money for your stuff. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go to YouTube.com, and we're gonna go ahead and I don't need to set this as your home right now because you can log your account in and then it'll automatically.
Well, I'll probably make Google my home, so
yeah. All right, so YouTube.com, that's up, looking good. Let's go ahead and go to OBS broadcasting system.
See, I tried using OBS once. I just never figured it out. So I'm like, and at the time I was using my Alienware, and I just was slowing down my computer too much. I'm like, okay, I will uninstall it and I won't use it.
That is interesting. Hold on. They didn't download the driver for your HD60 freehand? No, so I'll have to download that for you too. Not a big deal. All right, so we'll get that open up.
So what's an HD60 for the audience?
HD60 is your typical.
I mean, because I'm simple.
That's basically just the name they went for. It's supposed to be 60 frames per second is what they were trying to make it stand for, but it's basically just his Elgato capture card, which means it's going to capture as best as it can 60 frames per second in 1080p. It's definitely a very solid across the board capture card in my opinion. We're going to optimize for streaming, recording is secondary. Let's see. So you can do 1280 by 1080 is the best you can do, either 60 or 30, but prefer 60 when possible, correct? So that's going to be next. Service. We're going to do YouTube.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be doing anything else.
All right, so. Okay, so this is the pain. So we're going to have to go and have you. You guys can't see anything anyways. Ryan, log into your YouTube, please, if you wouldn't mind on here right away. I'm going to need your stream key.
Actually, I need a phone.
So is that monitor good for you? You like it?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Okay.
By the way, guys, can you tell me that?
How's Ryan's ass look all up in the camera? That's staying in. When we edit this, that stays right.
That crack or
The Wookiee videos, where the videos will always astound you.
wow, the keyboard's nice.
I'm glad you like it. I personally did not like it. I felt like it was too springy. But I think I'm just so used to my really crappy Blackweb keyboard now. Like, it's not a bad keyboard. I think I'm so used to just the one I've been using for so long. I just want like a really big, fat, long, obnoxious gaming keyboard with like multiple MI settings. So I can set up different games how I like it. I will admit your chair is very comfortable.
That's not mine, it's my mom's.
A lot more comfortable than ours. So, by the way, my vote is for Master Chief's helmet.
Master Chief, so that's 1-1 so far.
Oh no, now I've made it a tie. What was the other one again?
Titanfall helmet over there.
Nope, I'm sticking with Master Chief. I embrace the tie I caused. I stand by it.
Actually, it's 2-1, actually, if I'm doing it correctly, because I think Dom said Halo, one other said Halo, and then you said Halo, so it's probably going to be Halo. I'll have to relook at my Discord.
I'm down for the Halo.
As I said, my beard sticks out, so I'll have to probably try to tuck it in.
Don't tuck it in, that'll be hilarious. I am Master Chief, King of the Bikers! I would laugh if you accidentally left your Resident Evil stream on this whole time. They're like, where is he? He's been gone a really long time. I know he probably had to pee, but that shouldn't have took that long. I hear a lot of background noise. Should we tell him? Should we tell him he's still streaming? Nah.
You'll figure it out eventually, right?
Oh, my stomach. Just kill me already. Why must you torment me? I've been doing so good. I've been putting so many vegetables in me. And fruit. I cut back on soda. What, one day I have a few scoops of chili and this is what you do to me?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you're up.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do here, Ryan, is we're obviously going to want to save your password so that way you don't have to do it anymore.
That's just Google asking me, hey, is that you?
Okay, so what you want to do is you have the Go Live option here. So I know you haven't been using the studio version.
No.
I would suggest getting pretty comfortable with this. This one actually does offer a lot more and gives you a lot better information at the end of your stream. It lets you know how many people were watching. It lets you know what your watch time was in hours. It lets you know your peak concurrence, how many people joined. It actually is very nice. Nothing you can't get from Classic, but it feels a lot more organized, and it definitely has a lot less issues. So we're going to go with Oven. Submit. So what OBS runs off of is called a stream key. So which is right here. So when you go down to your stream key, we're going to reveal that. Copy that, and make sure that you never do this on stream, because if someone copies that, they can go on your YouTube and stream through your YouTube channel and get you banned or some shit like that. So make sure that that isn't something people can see. Trust me, I know they can't see it on there. And obviously, if you get that worried about it, every month do what I do. I just hit the reset button, and it'll give you a brand new updated stream key.
Okay.
But you're going to go to OBS, and you're going to paste that in there. And that's your primary YouTube. Next. You're going to apply those settings. And now you're rocking and rolling in that essence. So the mic has already been plugged in, updated, so it's already picking up as your mic audio.
Yeah, you can see it. You guys probably can't see it, but as we're speaking, the things is actually moving over here.
So you want to make sure you got as much length on that as you can, because you're going to want to adjust this occasionally. So right now, your mic settings, we're going to go into sound settings. So spatial sound off, troubleshoot on, open sound settings. So volume mixer, that's what we know. And I hate that they change this. It irritates me. So we're going to go, headphones is your average out, your microphone, your input. So we're going to change that to NSPAUB. That's the microphone. right here in front of us. It was picking up the microphone from the webcam before because there is a mic built into that, but it sucks.
Okay.
So we're going to go to, that's not what I wanted to do. We're going to go into device properties. That's not it either. Why did they change this? Sound control panel. There we go. Sound control panel is what you want to go to. So if you come here, this stuff I want to show you. So this is your playback. This is where you can select if you want your headphones or you want your digital output, whatever you want as your output for your headphones. So if you plug your headphones in and you're like, I can't hear anything, don't freak out. Go to your sound settings and make sure it's actually selected and highlighted. Okay. So recording, as you can tell, we have the microphone, and we have which says HD webcam, and then microphone, NSPO, whatever. Okay. So I'm going to make this easy for you. We're going to go to properties and rename this to Insignia mic, so that way you know. So that way now you can go ahead and click on here. So you're going to go click on that one and set as defaults. So that's going to be your main mic it picks up. Now we're going to go to properties. This is important. So you want to go to here. If you come over here and you look at advanced, this is 2-channel, 16-bit, 44 100 hertz CD quality. That's not bad. But nowadays, this is what people are rocking. 2-channel, 16-bit, 4800 hertz DVD quality. This is going to give you the best audio quality out of any mic you have. So if you always have that option, make sure you go ahead and do that.
So the first option you said.
Yeah, so go to that 4800, the best quality, because you'll see once it's CD, once it's DVD. What has better quality, CDs or DVDs? DVDs, exactly. So you always pick the higher one, and it'll give you the best bang for buck out of the quality of your microphone. So that's all set up now.
Okay.
So we have that set up here. This is where shit gets a little complicated. We're going to turn this. You can turn your mic down on here, because you really don't ever want those lines hitting the red. You want them about right here when you're talking. And the problem with this mic is it's very powerful. So that little fan you got in the background, look at your mic.
I'll go turn it off.
Well, I was just saying, I want you to see just so you know how sensitive this mic is.
So if you fart, it's going to hear you.
Literally, that's half your volume is that little fan in the back. Now, what I can do here is I can change this because we have it on a conference. I can change it to cardioid, which means it's only going to pick up straight directly, which does help it a little bit, but doesn't help it that much. So that's more, it's just going to try to take the sound directly from in front of you. The other one would be if you're doing a podcast and you, let's just say you have a friend over and you put the mic right here, you would change the pattern on the back to full room. So that way it would pick up what he's saying, what you're saying, someone over there, it would pick up everybody perfectly.
Okay.
So that would be what you want that. But this is all set up for you. You can change the power of the microphone right here.
Okay.
And not only that, but this actually has a really cool offer underneath. There is a headphone jack, so if you want to actually plug your headphones into the mic because you want to use earbuds and you don't want to have to dick around right there, plug them right in there.
Okay.
All right, so your microphone is officially set up. Now, here comes the hard part. So I'm going to set all these up for you right away. These are sources and scenes.
Okay.
We're just going to have one scene for you. What we need to do is add. So we're adding a... we're going to do, let's see, we have audio input, audio output capture, browser, color source, display capture. So we're adding a display capture, and we're going to name it so it keeps it a little more organized. So this one's going to be called webcam. Okay. So I think I clicked on the wrong one. Which one is that called? I think I don't know. So epic display, oh, game capture? Is that? No, I think display's right. I just got to change the properties of it. Properties.
Wow, those fans are quiet. I can barely hear them.
Yeah, and then this is actually display capture, so when you're streaming and you want to show people your desktop, you can actually show them what you're all doing back here with this. But that is not what we want to do. So we're going to get the media source. I don't like how they have this organized, but
Who?
OBS. So we're going to delete that. So we got webcam. So we're going to browse. And it is definitely not it either. Damn it.
So what, when does your computer have a sound when it's, you hear the fans or?
My microphone's a little better at not picking it up, but yes, it still does pick it up because when you stream, you want it to be quiet.
I was talking about the PC.
Oh, the PC? Yeah, my fans can get a little loud, but only when I play Fortnite. Besides that, mine's pretty quiet, and it doesn't pick it up on my mic. Display game capture. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, that one we want to use, so we're going to go ahead and keep that. Game capture.
I feel sorry for you. You're like in the focal point of all the crowdness right now.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Nice. So you can actually autofocus. Follow my face. Webcam control advanced settings. So we now have your webcam here. You can drag that wherever you want, change the size of it. When you're sitting centered, it'll be more centered. I'm not sitting centered, and you can obviously change the left hand with the webcam around all you want.
Okay.
So that is the one we're on right now. We're going to rename this.
Now, can you also change like how the border looks?
I mean, you can do what I do, and what you do is you find like an image or a texture or a background, and then import that as a photo, put it around the border of this, and then just fit that in the border. You know what I mean? Because technically it doesn't have a border, it's just a square. That's just letting you know what you're selecting. All right, so you have game capture here. So basically, if you, like, let's say run Fortnite in the background, you're going to go game capture.
Okay.
You're going to double click it, and then it says capture any full screen application. You're just going to click on that, and it'll say the game. And you just click on the game, hit OK, it'll pop up in the background.
Okay.
And it's important that anything you want behind something needs to go further down. So if I had the webcam up here, and I had the game capture down here, and I brought the game capture in, the game capture would take over the whole screen, and you wouldn't be able to see the webcam. So you always want the webcam at the bottom. Now we're also going to do video capture.
Okay, wait. Back up so you said webcam at the bottom.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'm setting everything up for you, so you won't have to mess with any of this or be confused by it.
Okay.
I'll just tell you the important things you need to know. So, but just webcam always at the top of the list.
Okay.
So that way it's on the bottom, it's backwards. So now we're going to do video capture device. Okay, that's going to be called. All right, so if you would do me a favor and turn your TV to the Xbox and turn your Xbox on.
Give me
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Forgot there's wheels on the sucker.
One thing you need is sitting in midair.
Just like, wee!
And then you find my controller. Yes. You can give me that message, but I have plenty of space. Leave me alone.
Alright, so it's coming through there.
So is there like a button I push for streaming?
Yep, I'll show you.
And okay.
So I would suggest making this box a lot smaller.
And guys, I'm sorry I'm not much in the picture, but sitting on that pole is not very comfortable.
Okay, so it says no signal, and I think the reason behind that is because they didn't actually install the drivers for your internal HD60, so we're probably going to have to go download that right now. So we have OBS here, so we need Elgato. Alright, so I'll go to elgato.com, get the download. So, downloads, game capture for Windows, Steam Deck, 4K capture utility, control for Windows. So we're going game capture. And this game capture is not only going to give you another form of streaming, so you can actually pick what you want. If you like OBS better, you can use OBS. If you want to use the Elgato game capture one that actually works for streaming too, you can use that one. That one lets you actually put borders and stuff around your streams and stuff like that. I personally find it cheesy. I don't really think that they're that great. They have like 10 options. I also don't like the service on there because once you have like an internet spike or something like that, it can close a whole stream down, which OBS doesn't do. It'll like reboot and jump back in right away automatically, where that one, like once it cuts out, it doesn't typically automatically start again. You have to go in and manually restart it. So you pick which one you like. You can play with them both. I'm just going to get you set up on OBS. But the reason
Which I'll probably most likely use.
I would suggest OBS in my opinion.
I'm gonna have to put this in a Coke box because I'm gonna lose this. See, guys, that's the funny thing. Everyone says how organized I am. I try to be organized because I'm not organized. I know, it's a little confusing. Really good, really good item. Did you ever look inside? You ever watch Dragon Ball?
No.
So in Dragon Ball Z, you find 7 Dragon Balls.
Mm-hmm.
You can make one wish.
Yeah.
Any wish you want.
Yeah.
And in one of the episodes, Plor, I think his name is, the pig,
Mm-hmm.
to save the world, he says, "I want the world's most comfortable pair of underwear." That's like one of those funny things in the show I love. And instead of he's just one of those weird. I'm not gonna describe it on screen, but he ends up putting him on his head.
Mm-hmm.
It just like all the characters are just so lovable. So you get 7 Dragon Balls.
Cool.
I mean, they're not like this in the show, and if I drop one of these, I'd probably just break it all over the place. So I'd rather not.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right, so
I might have to start changing the background a little bit though.
video capture device. We're gonna rename that to.
Do you need any of these?
No, rename to. That's gonna be your Elgato, and we're gonna rename this PC games. So, all right. So this is what you. This is the only thing you really need to pay attention to. So I got your Elgato and your PC games and your webcam. Webcam stays there. I would leave that. The Elgato. So if you're going to be playing on your Elgato, you see this eyeball here?
Mm-hmm.
If you click it, it disappears. So if you're ever going to play a PC game, you go click on here, and then remember, just do this little flip down window, and every time
Are
you
you
play.
talking about this eyeball?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this little eyeball next to the lock on the thing. Those are the only 2 things you can do. So if you go to the Elgato, and let's just say if you're playing on the Elgato, everything's fine. But if you're going to be playing a PC game, you're going to want to hit that eyeball so it hides the Elgato, and then you double click your PC games, and you just click that drop down bar right here. The top bar is this mode, and you're going to just go and pick on the game. It'll actually show up in this list. It'll say whatever game it is, you'll see it. And then that way you can play your PC game, because if you have them both open like this, it's going to, and your Xbox isn't turned on, it's just going to say no signal, and you won't be able to see your PC game. Okay. So whatever one you're not playing, I would suggest just hit that eyeball. It'll turn gray with a dash through it, so you know you're not using it.
Okay.
And then turn it on when you're using it, and turn that one off when you're not using that one.
All right.
And then that's as simple as this is. So this is set to where you have. Why isn't my audio not working? Settings. Webcam. What the hell? Why gotta be like this?
Yeah, it's amazing I get so much good sleep with everything and walks up upstairs.
I used to live in a basement, and same thing.
Yeah, I keep on telling my parents, I know exactly where you guys are at all times. I know what you guys are doing. It's like, how do you know that? Well, Dad sounds like a freaking rowing ball because he doesn't walk, and you have a heavy step. It's like, I do. I'm like, it's just how you are. So the only time I ever worry is when I hear something at first is walking. I hear whop, which means my mother has fallen.
Alright, and then what I'm going to do is your computer can handle this. So we're going to set your streaming.
It should handle just about anything.
Your streaming output is going to be a lot higher. We're going to do YouTube gaming output.
Want to do me a favor, Amber? There should be a red toolbox right next to you. Put that in there.
The plastic one or the metal
No,
one?
the metal one. Should be unlocked. I don't need that screwdriver now. Because to be honest with you, I'll probably just get angry and bash the shit out of that and just throw it away. Because I'm not putting it back in the box and then pre-packaging it for the move.
Mhm.
That ain't happening. But I mean, if I need to, I guess I could probably find like some kind of protective casing, but I figure I might not need it.
Honestly, just get a suitcase, pack in a bunch of clothes with it. That's what we did with Austin's computer.
And I think once I'm able to find a bigger place, I'll probably get a nice L desk.
Mhm.
Alright, so Mike. Because I already have one picked out, it's Peachwood.
Yeah.
I love that book. I figured not to mention it'd probably be good coloring. Like if I'm recording on a desk or something like that, and for whatever reason, if someone can see my desk, it blends in perfectly.
Mhm.
Alright, so this is basically your OBS is officially set up. This is really all you're going to need to do. If you slouch down and you find like you're not fitting in your webcam perfectly, just adjust the webcam itself. The mic's set up. PC's good.
I think if it's picking you up just fine, I think I should be able to fit into it.
Okay, so it should be good. That is that. I am going to go ahead and download the video editing program. I'm not going to really give you any walkthroughs on it. I'm just going to download it. If you want to play with it on your own time, go ahead. I will give you some pointers on it at some point. But this is all set for you to stream through the Xbox.
Okay.
So,
You have any tips and tricks other than everything you said for our lovely viewers today?
what do you mean?
Like if anyone has any questions about anything, do you have any secrets you might want to share?
For streaming?
Mhm. Because I know some of my viewers are thinking about getting into YouTube or
Oh,
streaming.
you mean stuff like that. Oh, I guess my best advice would be what has worked in strides for me, I think, is when it comes to your content and it comes to your channel, get very, very familiarized with your analytics. And you can do that through all of your YouTube settings. By actually going into your YouTube, you want to make sure that you pay close attention to if you stream a game, let's just say for 6 hours, and you stream through the afternoon to evening, I would pay the most attention to what games get the furthest reaches, which content you create gets the furthest reaches, at what times they get the best reaches. And not only that, but it actually shows you country-wise where your audience is. So if you, let's just say you're really big into one game like Minecraft, and you find that here in America it is semi-popular, but over in Australia it is incredibly popular right now, and you have the time, upload your videos or stream during the window Australia is more free, which is like our 2 a.m. to 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. That's their like afternoon, evening downtime. So it's just really learning the analytics. You don't have to chase every game that's popular, because in fact I think that hurts you more than it helps you, because when a game has a big fan base following but isn't exactly popular, you're more likely to be found out because there are people out there looking for someone to play these games because it's a passion of theirs. So you're more likely to find and build a better foundation and relationship and a community around that. Whereas everyone's like, Minecraft's popular right now, let's play Minecraft, which is not a bad idea, but at the same time you have literally over 150,000 streamers right now trying to play that. You have hundreds of big end, high-end YouTubers creating videos and streaming it too. No one's going to notice you in that. Not at all. It would be impossible. You may find one or two people who find you, but there's so many options. It's like if you go to the store and you're like, oh, I kind of want a Coca-Cola, and then you look down, they got 50,000 different kinds of soda. You're like, by the time you walk out there, you probably aren't even leaving with the Coca-Cola you came in there for, because there's too many options. You get distracted.
Right.
But if you go to a store that specifies in Coca-Cola, you're walking out with a Coca-Cola. You may walk out with a different flavor, but you're walking out with Coca-Cola. So it's best to find games that you enjoy, play things that you enjoy. That is what I suggest. If you want to play games to stretch out of your comfort zone and to try to find better audiences or different audiences or larger audiences, that is totally good. That's healthy. but make sure you are consistently playing games that you enjoy, consistently playing games that fit you and your community, because it's not as hard to get subscribers and to grow as you think it is. The hardest part is to maintain the subscribers you already have and be fair to them and keep pushing that content that they came there for. Because that's really, at the end of the day, who you should be grateful for is those who found you before you had anybody. When you start with 5 and someone hits that subscribe button, that's amazing because you had 5 subscribers. Like, obviously, the proof is in the pudding that you haven't been doing it long. You probably don't know what you're doing, but they still find entertainment in you. It's not hard to go to a channel, see that they have 1,000 subscribers, and hit that subscribe button because you're like, oh, they're doing all right. They must be in form entertaining because they have that big of a following. So just make sure that you're always staying true to you and your channel and not moving on too far or too fast and forgetting about those who helped you get there, you know. So that'd be my advice, honestly. I can't talk. I'm at 555 subscribers, so it's not like I'm up there chilling with Markiplier having a beer every Saturday, but I've been doing it just about a year now. Starting December 24th is 1 year of being on YouTube, streaming every day and putting out consistent content every day. So I've learned a lot this year. I've learned quite a bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get you your program. That's already going on 9 o'clock. Is that Chinese restaurant even open still?
I can look. If I can find my phone. Oh, my phone's up there. Oh, it's only 8 o'clock. 7 o'clock. That should be open, still open.
Oh, it's 7:30? Oh, the computer says 8:30. Gave me a freaking heart attack. I forgot, probably on a different...
Yeah, it probably hasn't been set up yet.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so I was wondering why I was getting all these emails to my Austin... Oh, well, I'm not going to say it, but my email that I never use. I went on there and I had like 350 emails. I'm like, what the hell? I never use this email. What is even there? And it was all people. People I don't even know. They're just like, you suck. Your channel's dumb. And then like some nice ones too.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, what are you even talking about? And then I realized it's my email associated with my Xbox Live account. And not only that, but I realized every stream I sit at my home screen where it just flashes my email. So I'm like, okay. I realized that last night because I was at work and I was looking through all my emails because I have a few different emails to stay organized. And I'm like, I haven't checked this one in a while. Let's see if I have anything, you know, floating around. Freaking 350 some emails, all people being like, you suck. Your face is fat. And yeah, so it was my own stupidity.
Mistakes and learn.
Led to that endeavor.
Mistakes and learn.
Alright, so this is going to take a minute because this is...
I mean, I've made a lot of mistakes growing, and I've learned from those.
Oh, I forgot I set up a Patreon.
I know.
I never even checked that.
Actually, I think I have it on my computer saved. Took me a while to actually get to it because it kept on taking me to something else.
That's weird.
Nice.
So, China King is open till 10 o'clock.
China King? Okay.
Yeah, closes at 10 o'clock. So we got plenty of time.
Okay. Just making sure. I thought it was going on 9. I'm like, I hope they're still open on Saturday. Oh, that's right. I have Assassin's Creed Origins on my PC.
Yeah, I should have, because of the deal, I should have Remnant at the very least on this computer. Free, download for free.
They should have just gave you a code. Because they have your account logged on here, but they didn't have your Steam logged in.
I can see if they gave me a promo code.
Yeah, it'd be in your box of stuff, or your little pamphlet, I think. Because that's typically what they do. I've never seen a company, like, actually, like, already have you logged in and everything like that. That's weird. I wouldn't even give them that information. I'd be like, I can do it when it gets to my house. No, I'm not giving you the password to my email account.
They gave me a guitar pick.
Oh, nice.
I don't think it's a guitar pick. I think it's like a sticker, but it looks like a guitar pick.
Yeah, it's probably a sticker.
That's not it.
Alright, so what year did we come up here? 987. Came up in 2017, right? No, that's too far back.
These are instructions. Oh, this is a disc for the motherboard. Awesome.
What's it?
They're giving me a disc for the motherboard.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. Is it?
It's just a driver update thing in case, but I mean, most computers typically now come with it all pre-installed inside of it, so you don't really even need to worry about it.
Okay. Oh shit. So, well, I swear, but you know what? We already probably swear on this video already.
I
Actually,
never fucking swear, Ryan. You better watch your mouth.
so I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare for PC.
Bad news.
What?
My download is no longer available.
Huh?
My video editor.
Oh,
I
no.
just missed the window. It's okay. Honestly, we're probably gonna just update it to the 18 anyways. So I will get
Well, that
you.
sucks because they gave me Modern Warfare. They said the deal was they gave me Revenant.
So they gave you.
They gave me Call of Duty, but it doesn't. And they gave me a 3-month now 3-month Game Pass for PC. So.
Bless you.
Dude, you got the new Modern Warfare though. Who cares? If you want someone to hold on for you, I can take it over.
I want Revenant too.
Just keep it.
Because you guys played.
We're not good.
Yeah, but it don't matter. I get to hang out with my friends.
Trust me, we're better at Apex than we are at Remnant.
Hey, this
And
one's
we're
actually pretty
awful at
awesome. You
eating.
get 3 months of Game Pass though.
Does that? Do I have? Like, if I download a game, do I keep it or do I have to keep up with it?
You have to keep up.
It's like it's Xbox Live. So Xbox Game Pass is where they give you Xbox Live and all those free Xbox Game Pass games for free.
Mhm.
So you have 3 months of that.
Okay.
It's honestly
Actually, no,
really-
never mind. You don't. This is the regular Game Pass. You have updated to Ultimate, so you can't use this anymore.
Well, I might give it away to someone else.
Yeah.
Let's do a giveaway. There you go.
Um.
And you can do a giveaway for this. I won. Okay.
Hey, if I download it on my PC, I might just let you have it too.
I don't think we can both play at the same time because a lot of games are doing that now, where they're putting those stops on there because
No,
they.
but you can still download it.
No. So like how it works is like they don't just give you a game that goes on your computer anymore. You now have to download the Origin app and then download the game through the Origin app through your login. So then I would need your login and then download the game, and I can only play it if your account isn't already playing it. That's how they make games now. They stopped game sharing. But it's okay because honestly, I already talked to Amber. Oh, it's the 26th. I was supposed to get that yesterday.
Get what yesterday?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare. We're supposed to play that. Remember for Phil.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
That's okay. We got time. Yeah, no, I knew I was about to hit that window. I'm gonna go home and see if I can just copy the files from this because it should actually work that way. I'll copy them, put them on a USB drive. We'll bring them back over. We'll hook it up, and then I can input it into yours and then activate it. So it should be okay.
You wouldn't be able to like download like Remnant on a flash drive and get it, right?
No, unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. I mean, like I could find the files and download it to it, but it's linked to my Steam account, so they would immediately know that there's
Fishy stuff going on.
there's some fishy shit going on. I mean, we got it on the Xbox. If you want, I can loan you. It's like on sale right now for like $30. Remnant on Xbox because that's
Yeah,
what we
but you already
bought.
bought me all this. I don't know if I.
How about I do it then? Because I haven't bought you anything.
We're spoiling you, Ryan. Well, you know, honestly, he can't deny it. We can buy it as a gift and send it to him through Xbox. So
Actually,
he can't. Yeah, he can't deny it.
Sure, go ahead. My Xbox is right there.
Actually,
I don't have any room left on my Xbox. I have all these games from Game Pass. I just download like. I figured since.
I went to push my hair over and there was a nut, and now there's not hair there anymore.
Like I thought since both of us now have Game Pass that since I know both of us have been that you wanted to play Jump Force and they have Jump Force on the Pass.
I know, I saw that, so that'd actually be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so I figured maybe you could probably do Jump Force at some point because I actually made all like 4 characters. One, because I like Kakashi, so I made my character look like Kakashi, the closest I could get to it.
Yeah.
The other one was Naruto. And I'm sure Austin could probably make an even better one. The other one was just because I love Yu Yu Hakusho. I made a character that looks like Yosuke.
Yeah.
And then the last one was because I also love Saint Seiya.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite character in Saint Seiya, even though Pegasus is the main character, I like Shinryu, who is the dragon, the Draco Zodiac. So it's one of my favorites.
Do you think that I should just say screw it and grab the Power Director programs we have now and share it, or should I just upgrade and then get a new download code and then share that?
I mean, we could just upgrade.
Because honestly, because we're gonna put it on my computer, we're gonna get you a copy for your laptop. Honestly, Brian, I think you should probably put a copy on the MSI and the PC.
I don't use much the MSI for the editing much.
No, I know, but here's the thing. So let's just say you're going on a trip,
Okay.
or you're going to be out of the house for a few days. You can still stream on here, put your OBS on there, play limited things, and then also have an editing. So in case, like, let's just say you don't have time to stream, but you can bring you can throw all your video files on a USB, throw it on here, and then you can edit them while you're out and about. I'm just saying it's good for mobility. That's all I'm saying is it doesn't hurt because it's not really going to take up a lot of space. And honestly, a $300 editing program, it's not a bad idea to have that in multiple.
I'm sorry, I was just reading the instructions how to download this.
Actually, if you want, I can go ahead and take care of it right here for you.
Sure, if you want.
They didn't download Origin on here. So wait, they can take the time to make sure that their website is your main website, but they can't download the stuff that you need for all the stuff they're giving you. Okay, they did. No, I want more. Can I say that? Sure. Proceed to go. GeoForce experiencing Origin PC Power Position. Open.
Let me see. When does this expire?
Experience. Go to the account, drop the menu for game. That's awesome.
What?
They actually didn't push this through theirs. They put it through your NVIDIA graphics card program. That's pretty slick. Oh, you actually have an upgrade.
Amber, you probably have better eyes than me.
What's up?
Can you see when there's an expiration date on that? Damn, I can't talk now.
Expiration. Okay. So, have you ever used NVIDIA GeForce Experience?
On my Alienware a long time ago.
Okay.
So I might be a little rusty on it. You might want to go ahead and explain.
All right. So basically, what this is they've adapted quite a bit nowadays. They're phenomenal. So basically, what this is going to do is any game you download on here, they're going to immediately find and optimize. So it's going to take all the specs of your computer and then optimize it to perform at the best the best quality that it allows that your computer can handle. So that way, instead of your game firing up, like let's just say in 5 years they have this crazy game that's too much for your PC.
Okay.
It's going to automatically drop it down to where it's very playable, very good, but it's not stressing your computer out or causing any issues. And not only that too, but it actually adapts to streaming as well now. So when you're streaming, it drops down even just a little bit more because it doesn't want to overpower your processor or your graphics. So it's actually pretty amazing. So all you're going to have to do is log in. I would suggest logging in with your Facebook.
Go for it.
Log in with your Facebook, and then that way...
just keep in mind that some of this can be seen, so I'm just gonna...
Oh, don't worry about it. Hey guys, I'm gonna put my big face in your face. Aren't I handsome? You can lie to me, it's okay. Say yes. Love you, baby.
Love you.
What you doodling on?
Oh, I'm not doodling. It's hard to see the expiration date, so I'm just gonna write it up top.
Oh, okay. Oh, my back hurts today.
Because depending on the expiration date, guys, I'll definitely be doing a giveaway for you guys, so you guys can have a 3-month Game Pass.
You do want this edited and uploaded, though, right? Yeah. Okay, so I guess what we could do today is if you want
a free program on that.
Okay, I was gonna say you can either edit like that.
I don't know how to use it properly, but you're welcome to see if you can use it.
I was gonna say, because this is gonna be, we got like what 3 hours of material here. This is probably gonna be at least 5 hours of editing. So.
Well, I can download it on a flash drive. You can.
That's what I was gonna suggest. If you want to put on
right there
on a jump drive. Well, we just got the 64 ones. Did you bring them down?
No, I left them in the car with the wine.
Why do you?
Because I didn't think we would need them down here.
But we'll take this home and we'll edit it and throw it up for them.
Mm-hmm.
Since this is gonna get cut out, black people scare me.
I won't cut that out.
They're dark as night and just as silent.
Yep, that's saying
All
that.
right, that's gonna go great with my viewers.
And she's not even gonna put it on your vlog. She'll just fucking upload it to mine.
Yeah,
this
I'll
one
just
video.
cut it out.
This
Be
one
like,
video. Be
"Hey,
like,
Ross Games is
no one.
racist."
Yeah. Black people scare me. People are gonna be like, that's not racist. That's just ignorant. My mind is telling me no. My body is telling me yeah. I don't see nothing
Do I
wrong.
need to go get the flash drive?
With the little bump and ground.
Pasta?
I don't see nothing wrong.
Crab?
With the little Leonardo da Vinci.
Kimchi.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here.
Kimchi.
Ryan, why don't you go ahead and do this? Your battery's running low, so it's gonna die. Just go and give it your outro.
Sure.
And then we'll stop it, and I'll grab the files from you.
So guys, that's all we got for you guys today. My battery's actually about to die, so we're wrapping things up. My buddy, we did the unveiling. We did the setup as much as we could. There was a few things we couldn't get in, but that's no one's fault. I hope this video was educational. I hope you guys learned some cool things. My buddy Austin is probably the best person I know for computers. I wish I would.
Probably.
Huh?
Probably. I'm going home. I'm unplugging everything. Goodbye.
Is the most important. Is the most skilled and knowledgeable person I know. I really appreciate him coming out and helping us out with the computer. Helping me get set up. It's hard to concentrate now. I was thinking, I think we have like 2 votes for the helmet. It's going to be the Halo helmet on October 31st. As well as when we're all set and done, we're going to be doing the Apex stream together. So that's going to be me, Austin, and Amber.
Like I said, did you want to announce that you're gonna go and give that?
That's what I'm looking for. So, oh, geez, we have plenty of time. So I do have a 3-month giveaway. It doesn't expire until next June of next year, it looks like. So we'll be doing that. I just gotta figure out what we want to do for the giveaway. Aside from that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really happy that we got this monster